It is getting dark. I think there's a wall back here. Whoa! And my head just hit the ceiling. So let's head back out. All right, guys, we are 5 miles north of Kanab in southern Utah, right off the 89 right here. And we are going to explore what they call the sand caves. It's a very short hike, and so you can bring smaller children if you like. It's only 0.6 miles up to the cave, and then it's 0.6 miles coming back. So very short hike, and there's some petroglyphs along the way, so we'll show you that, and then we'll show you the caves when we get there. And then there are markers along the way that you can see kind of lead you in the right direction. And to be honest, I really don't like hiking in the wash because it's harder to hike in. So I happen to know this trail a little bit better, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right up here, hike on some flat ground where I don't have to tread the sand so much. And here we go, another little trail. So it's a little bit easier to hike on this flat ground without so much sand that's been trodden down and whatnot. This fence here, this tells me that there's probably petroglyphs around. I'm just gonna look around and see. I know there's a reason for this fence here. Just gonna look around and see. There's one. D plus M. Actually, that might not be too old. I think there's a petroglyph right there, if you can see. It's really faint. Looks like the water washes over this. Okay, guys, so we're nearing the part where we gotta climb up. You'll see fencing like this, and you really can't miss this big red arrow. But these dog prints, they're kind of guiding you the way that you should go up. The altitude climb on this hike is 108 feet. Not that high of an altitude climb, but like I said, even kids could do it. So there's a sign down there. There's the dog footprints coming up this way. Down there is the Highway 89. A few people up here right now. And like I said, so once you're up on this ledge, you're just gonna start walking across. And there is one little area here. It's kind of a little sketchy, but for the most part, it's easy. It's just flat walking. A little bit sketchy.
It's really nice.
Yeah, not too bad. Sometimes people go across that. Sometimes people walk down here. It's pretty much all the same. I think these little dog prints are showing you the safest way to go. Look at that one. That one's like totally imprinted. And then it's just a flat walk over to the entrance of the cave. So here we are, the sand caves, built by man. They're man-made, built in the 1970s, and they were just harvesting the sand from this to build things out of glass. And it's part of a mining operation. There's a lot of mining going on around here, and when the mining stopped, they left it abandoned. So let's go in. I'm not sure how my camera's going to do in this low light, but we're going to give it a try. Interesting colors on the wall here. Almost looks like caramel. How interesting is that? Little passageway just goes into the next room. You can see that the sand is really crumbly. Even doing that a bunch, they just put their hands up here and they rub it back and forth and it makes an imprint. But even with me doing that, I'm feeling a bunch of sand just falling on my hand. So there's your pralines and cream, looks like. And then there's an opening here, looking out to Highway 89 and across the road. Go back a little bit more. It's gonna get darker the more we go back in here. And hopefully GoPro does a good job of adjusting for light. A lot of human petroglyphs here. Or, well, I guess they're all human, but modern, I should say, petroglyphs. Yep. Everybody's initials and heart are here. Another look out across the 89. And we're going deeper. And I can tell if I go farther, it's just gonna black out. So let's see how well GoPro handles the darkness as we go in here. I don't even know if I can, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see. It is getting dark. I think there's a wall back here. Oh man, how creepy. Somebody could totally hide. The ceiling is getting lower. And I don't know if you can see, but the end is right here. So let's head back out. Nice, nice, nice. It's actually nice and cool in here outside. It's about 93 degrees. In here it's probably like 70s. Cool. Right now I'm going to attempt to show you some drone footage. Let's see if we can make it happen. More people coming up. Like I said, it's an easy hike, easy stop. If you're traveling, just want to take a break, pull off in that parking lot and do a little hike. Like I said, it's only 800 yards, 2 laps around the track to get up here and get back. So, and I'm about to say it's time to get something to eat. See you on the next one.